Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. In today's video I'm just going to be talking about my hopes for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. Firstly, I obviously hope the CGI isn't utter trash throughout the film, which I wouldn't be too worried about, but there's a few characters in the film that don't look incredibly good so far, and that, is the amazing Baby Kong, as it is being called so far. He just has, it kind of looks like lackluster CGI. I don't know, I mean the film might not be completely done yet, but in the trailer he didn't look amazing. To be honest, Baby Kong, other than the CGI and the fact that I don't know how much puppetry they're doing with it, the entire naming of it kind of reminds me of Baby Yoda or Grogu. Just because of calling him Baby Kong really reminds me of Baby Yoda. Also, I've seen speculation of the Scar King possibly being related to Kong, which would be interesting to see, and being able to see Kong's battle with himself and who he wants to side with would be a very interesting topic to enter and see how he reacts with. And I'd like to see how Baby Kong exists and who he truly is, I would like to also see the movie become more of a horror film than a huge action film, but in past history Godzilla started as a terrifying movie, and then as the movie series that it is in goes on, and the movie just became wackier and wackier with Godzilla moving on his tail to get around. Personally, I wouldn't want to see Godzilla die at the end, just because I like seeing him in the movies. I like the character. It's a really cool character in my opinion. The same way I wouldn't want to, see Tony Stark die in Endgame, but, Endgame happened. It was a good end for him. It was a great movie. But I've seen some people discussing whether or not they'd be fine with seeing it, and if it was an epic scene, I too would probably be okay with it happening. But if it wasn't a great scene, then I'd be almost 100% against it, just because I don't really care for it. It would also be nice to see good character development throughout the characters, rather than using the human characters as just filler to use it until the kaiju show up. Finally, I feel like this movie should have gone back to just being a solo movie of Kong, rather than being a Godzilla x Kong film. But, that's the studio, that's Legendary's choice, not mine. When the next movie comes out, because it most definitely will after this, I'd like to see it be a solo Kong film, since this wasn't able to be one.